Let's get one thing straight. Not all liveaboards sink. Welcome aboard the Ghazala Explorer. I hope I pronounced that correctly. A dive liveaboard in the Red Sea. That's not only built for comfort, but packed with safety features you actually notice. Now, a few club members actually went on this boat about a week in the Red Sea and had an amazing time. Now, I was a bit apprehensive of the previous reports of sinking vessels and catching on fire. And I actually took a spare mask and a dive torch and actually kept it in my cabin, just in case. And even actually took on a fire alarm. Again, just right from the start, safety is taken seriously on this vessel. We kicked off with a full fire drill and safety briefing, so everyone knew exactly what to do just in case. The boat is fully equipped with first aid kits in key locations, and every diver is issued with an ENOS GPS receiver, a personal locator beacon in case you drift away from the boat. But it's not just safe, it's seriously comfortable. Spacious cabins with air conditioning and proper beds make it easy to sleep between dives. There's a chilled lounge, shaded deck areas, and a dive deck that actually makes suiting up really enjoyable. You can see in this videos that these are like double beds, there's single beds, and there's even wrong, not single beds, they're actually twin cabins. Very spacious, lots of storage area. Again, very comfortable. Each one had a shower, toilet with a sink, and charging plugs. So just a warning, you're not allowed to charge anything if you're not in the room itself. That's purpose chargers above on deck when we actually dive. Just showing you around the room with a charging points. Some had USB ports as well. So this is my room, just showing you the cupboards. As you probably know in liveaboards, you don't need to take too much. I have to admit, I think I took too many t-shirts. I've learnt my lesson from next time. And this is us on the very lower deck. I think that's what you call it on these boats. I'm not very educated on boats, i.e. starboard and whatever. So you can see a lot of storage space, life jackets under there, fire extinguishers, and a lot of fire alarm as well. So there was nothing to worry about. Towels are provided and even dressing gowns. Again, I bought towels because I wasn't expecting this. It's clean. Your cabin's clean virtually every day when you're on a dive. Showers were quite powerful and very warm. Toilet paper supplied. As I said, changed rooms are changed. So you got a new toilet paper. Very comfortable. And just to let know, once you go on this boat for the first time, you've got to leave your shoes behind. You can use flip flops, but walking shoes are left behind until you hand it in. Once you're on land. So this is going to the, I don't know, the sort of kitchen area, and when we get chilled out, and when we get the briefings. This is a deck for where we get kitted up for a dive. Loads of space. Guys are so helpful as well, putting kit on and off. And every time we come out of a dive, it has to just get refreshments, which is quite, got used to it at the end, but it was a bit unusual. This is another area of the boat. This sort of picture behind that just shows the dives that you've completed and the next couple of dives. Now, sometimes it could be a long time for lunch or dinner, so they provide these lovely snacks. I mean, you never go hungry. Another area with, as you can see, beanbags, an area you can chill out undercover, but it's still hot, so always wear sun lotion. And it's on the outer side, starboard, port side, I don't know. And it's sort of some of the rooms on the side instead of the lower deck of the boat on the waterline. Some of the guys and girls had. As I say, that's the twin rooms there. There's one of the crewmate. And the front of the boat, as they call it, is the grill. This is where your serious suntanners was just sitting there and just turned brown. As I said, a very lovely boat, really big boat. Really never felt the waves as much. And of course, there's other liveaboards. Just saw that was a dive site. And also have these boats as well. Sometimes you just can't jump off and dive off the boat because of the rocks or reefs. So you get chartered on these boats and they take you out for a dive and pick you up as well if you can't get back to the boat. But this is the side of the boat. As you can see, a lot of rooms. We're coming around again. And there's another upper deck of the boat. This is where the sort of staff sort of hang around. But you're very welcome to come up top. There's a lot of seating area, a lot of water, drinks to have. This guy was just saying, give me a minute, I'm clearing the deck. As I say, they keep this boat very, very clean. It's absolutely spotless. Again, I think this is where the captain sits sometimes if he needs to probably, I don't know, get a closer look. And this was a very lovely dive site we went to, and we actually got off the boat and actually went inside the lighthouse, and you can buy t-shirts, which, surprise, surprise, I bought one. Adding to the many other t-shirts. Food, it was absolutely, second to none, was top of 5 stars, honestly. God knows how these guys made this type of food that we received. Absolutely amazing. I think they've done it in shifts. The cakes, the food, really put on weight. But after each dive, you was really hungry. Now, as you can see, this was some of the divers are getting their kit on. Probably to you looks crowded, but it's not really. You've got all the guys helping you putting the kit on. Um, no issues whatsoever. Helping your kit on. Make sure you're ready and just jump overboard. Some of the wildlife above, and soon was one of the many dive sites we went to. Each one different in a funny way, but each one of them just is absolutely stunning. As I said, this was my first liveaboard, and definitely will do it again. So coming up, you just see some of the marine life and some of the videos I've took under the water. The crew dive instructors are an absolute highlight, friendly, professional, and always ready to help. They make everything feel smooth, safe, and fun. Diving with the Ghazala Explorer is just effortless. Organized briefings, easy gear setup, experienced guides who know the Red Sea inside and out. So no, not all liveaboards sink, and some like the Ghazala Explorer float well above the rest. So if you want a Red Sea liveaboard that's safe, comfortable, and run by real pros, this is definitely the one for you. So don't forget, like, comment, subscribe for more dive trips, gear tips, and underwater adventures. See you on the next dive.